Yo,
What's up?
what up? I think I seen
Not
D
much.
for a second. There he comes. What is up?
Hey,
You guys doing?
man, my Vikings just won a close one, so I'm very excited.
Oh, good. Good old Vikings. We complete.
Uh, who did we beat? Oh, the Seahawks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice. I have water. I don't know where. There it is.
I got water right here.
Oh, that's the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what are you up to, man?
I don't know, dude. Chilling, enjoying this Christmas break.
Oh yeah, your boy's probably not at school right now.
No, he's actually watching Sonic 3 with Melody, and he'll be home in about an hour, I guess, around that
Well,
long.
it's a Sunday night. I didn't think he would be at school on a Sunday night,
No,
but he's
no.
on his Christmas break, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll be happy when all of the December shit's done for now.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bah humbug type guy myself.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Not as much family as there was when we were like fucking 10. Like it's a whole different feeling when you get older and shit.
yeah, like I'm used to doing certain things with certain family, and a lot of that family is just not around anymore. So it just yeah, fuck Christmas. But I will say, I do not like Christmas, but I also don't try and take the joy out of Christmas for other people. Um, if people love the holidays and I'm more power to them.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see who we got here. Keep It Comics. Holy shit, I ain't seen you in a while. What up, C3? Good to see you, my friend. Been a while. How about you, TM? You having fun on your Christmas week or whatever the fuck?
I'm with everybody else. It just doesn't. This year just doesn't feel like Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't feel it in the air like I used to. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna give out some Christmas cheer, but I just don't feel it.
Yeah. I kind of did my thank yous and everything on Collector Club the other night. I'm thankful for getting through the year. Everybody in my family's healthy and safe, and we're still good and shit like that. But is it the funnest fucking month for me? I don't think so. I don't know what month is the funnest month. I just enjoy every day. I don't like it when you put so much focus on one day and everybody's got to get happy. And it's like my girlfriend's mom and dad, like they got to have my kid involved in their shit now. And that's cool, I guess. Like I just want to be able to relax. Like, how about we try this for once? How about we just open the shit and we sit here and we fucking relax? You know, what's wrong with that? But I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
So,
no, I have two Christmas celebrations I have to go to. One is on my dad's side of the family, and my dad's not with us anymore, so that one is fun. But it is actually a good time. Like that's the celebration I look forward to. It's still not the same without my dad, but it's still a good time. Um, the one for my mom's side of the family is now, mind you, I love every single one of the people I'm going to see over the holidays, but the one on the mom's side of the family is not fun. And um, my aunt runs the Christmas like a business. It's like a strict agenda, like it's a meeting. At
oh,
this time, at this time we will we will sit and talk for 12 minutes, and then at this time we will get up and have an appetizer, and then at this time we will serve dinner, and at this time we will the whole thing. You're just like,
Holy shit.
like I keep waiting for the house to cave in on me so I can like get out of there.
What up, Great Legend? You doing all right, bro?
Man, it's good to be here. It's good to be live. Papa D-Rump, the champ that runs the camp, and Buddy fucking Baker in the house. Holy hell. Canada rocks. Yeah, I saw y'all brothers live. I had to come on here and see what was going down.
Yeah, we're out here bitching about Christmas.
Keeping it real, you know, bah humbug sometimes, you know. We're grown men that like to whine about shit sometimes. It ain't always that holly jolly. Oh, fuck, we got another one fucking coming in. Hold on, guys.
Oh, yeah, hold on. No more than 5.
Bah fucking humbug.
What's up, son?
God damn, that's mighty.
Hello, George.
What's up, dude?
Oh, you know, just chilling.
Fuck yeah. Oh, man.
Hey, man, I keep meaning to ask you, like, how many venomous animals are in your neck of the woods?
Too
Your
many.
parts?
Too many.
Man, like, is that something like you got to like check the house for, or like? Okay.
It's a big misconception. Like, yes, there are plenty around, but most of the time you don't see them. But yeah, like if you
Nice.
start going like out into the bush or out into the outback and all that sort of shit, yeah, you're going to come across a lot of them. But yeah, general metropolitan areas, you never see. They're probably there, but you don't see them.
Good. All right.
Did you?
Hey, if I can survive, anybody can survive.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Legend, did you ever find your first Sergeant Rock, or is that still MIA?
It kind of like, I don't know. I shouldn't, but it is $3,000. I mean, it's like it got pretty hot. You know, like I know I'll come across it again, and when I do, I'm just gonna smile. You know, and I'll probably have it in my own collection by then.
It's been a while since you looked for it, so I was just wondering if you found it. So, okay.
Go over there. I always check, but I just have not been able to find that damn thing. I'm thinking they have it in their storage shed, and next time when we go out there, I'll just have to go with them and look around in there because it should be with 2 other books. Like he's got one Captain Marvel Adventures from July 1944, and he's got Whiz Comics from July 1944. One's raw, one's graded, and it should be stacked with that Sergeant Rock, I'm hoping.
Damn.
But we'll see. You know, we'll say, hey, man, you know, like Sergeant Rock is cool. I mean, it's like one of my dad's favorite characters. But like, if I'm never able to find it again, I'm sure someone will find it eventually one of these years. And damn, it'll be cool. Sergeant Rock. I mean, they get to learn about a World War II character or whatever. Hey, at least I still got my Fantastic Four #1 and stuff like that. You know, fuck yeah, I got my shit.
Well, I read books in my mom's house, so nothing quite that big, but you know, I think they're still safe.
Yeah. I even looked in his gun safe. I looked everywhere, man. I couldn't find crap.
Oh, so you had the book and it went MIA.
Yeah, like what I did. I gave it to him here at my house, and then he takes it home to his house. But he had moved to another house since then. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought he just put it in his game room where the other books were. And well, the thing is, when he moved all that stuff, he must have packed up a box with some of his game room stuff. Because you know, there's some stuff that now I saw all his records. I found those, but yeah, it'll turn up though. No big deal. It'll all happen for the good.
That's interesting. I remember I was talking to Legend, and you know, I'm a Kubert fan. I believe Joe Kubert did the first Sergeant Rock, and he was like, "Hey, let me go look for this book. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you, Big." And he just told me, "Oh, I can't find it." And I was just like, "Oh, fuck, that ain't good." And then it's probably been about a year since I asked him about it. Wow.
Yeah, I fucking can't find it at all over there now. So, I mean, there is another spot I could check, but I doubt if anything's in there. It's probably just some old video game console or something. But yeah,
You know that there's a Sergeant Rock project in the works with Daniel Craig attached, not to play Sergeant Rock, just attached to the project.
That I did not know that. That'll be pretty cool. Dude, the old heads, the boomers, will really love that shit. I mean, they any boomer that read Sergeant Rock as a kid, they love it. But we got to get these people to the theaters, especially the elderlies. But yeah, if they do a Sergeant Rock movie, my dad will probably be going with me to that one. And maybe by then we could find the fucking book.
I don't know if it'll be. I don't know if it'll be a movie or possibly like a show or it could be an animated show, just like Creature Commandos. You never know.
Okay.
He's getting forgetful, so that's the only thing. But my stepmom keeps, we keep good tabs on everything.
So you said that it was your dad that kind of misplaced it?
Maybe.
And probably what it was is they moved. They rent in this neighborhood. Actually, no, I don't know. This is like a completely new house, but yeah, they moved to this newer house. But like I said, they probably just haven't looked hard enough for it.
Dude, this is
other books.
This is a simple thing to solve. Okay, you just make some plans with your dad. Like, hey, Pop, I'm going to come pick you up. We're going to go for a ride, and then you take him for a little drive, and then you pull up to like the shittiest nursing home in town, and you just ask him. You park in front of it, like, are you sure you don't know where my book is?
Oh, damn! Oh, shit.
That's some cold shit.
Now, obviously, I don't think Ledger would do that to his father, so I give that advice with a joke. But yeah,
that's so funny. Yeah, because some people, Sergeant Rock is their guy, So holy hell, So I just feel bad because I got the book for him, Anthony Snyder, from that comic, that Jay and Silent Bob Stash, that guy. He sold it for me at $900, and then that book today is worth about $3,000. It's a nice 2.0 too.
Say the name again.
Anthony Snyder. Have you ever heard of him on the?
Oh, you talking about the art dealer, Anthony Snyder?
Yep.
Yeah, Jimmy the Greek's son. Jimmy, if y'all remember him from the '70s football. Jimmy the Greek. His dad was a football guy that pretty much started betting on football in America. That made it pretty popular. And then he said something derogatory about the black race.
He was the extra muscle and a leg guy. Yeah.
Good stuff, man. I loved chatting with Anthony Snyder, but he was such a wild guy. Like, he'd be like, so when can we get you up here to host some of these auctions? I was like, dude, I have a job. I work in a library. I can't just leave here. He wanted to hire me to do some auctions. I was like, damn.
Oh, dude, you'd be perfect at that.
So I was like, I bet, dude, if I was single or something, fuck yeah, that would be pretty cool.
He's a big baller in the original art game, that's for sure, and he has been for a long time.
The guy I know from comic art. Oh gosh, Bob. I don't remember his name, but there's another guy that's pretty big in it too, and they used to have contests on whose company was doing better through the art.
Is that Bob Shaw?
Kind of like long hair and glasses.
Not the guy that's got the.
There it is.
It's the book we're talking about. Yeah, it's a pretty big book.
Price. That's a nice price for 1.0.
Oh, that's just a bid though, Legend. There's no way that's that cheap. Yeah.
And with what the knowledge Travis dropped, this character.
I mean, it's only got 2 hours, 29 minutes. I wonder what it goes for. It's got to go over 1,000. Yes.
Yeah. That's $1,000 book, basically.
1.0, I'd guess. Yeah.
See, a nice 1.0. That still prevents very well.
It does. It looks about like a 2, but it's probably got some spine issues.
Yeah. Yeah. One day I'll find it, Biggie, and when I do.
Yeah, you let me know. Extra staple added.
Oh, okay.
Extra staple.
Oh, that's fine, man. That's fine. You can get a 10.0 with CGC.
Yeah, if this sold under $400, I might have to bid on this fucking thing. That's not bad.
Badass, man. He's gunning them down with that awesome gun and stuff.
I'm pretty sure it's a Joe Kubert cover, but what do I know? I'm just guessing. Let's look at
it. It is because Joe Kubert created him, and since that's his first appearance, he's got to be on there.
Oh, okay, yeah, Joe Kubert. Yep, says right there.
Unless they have the dickery where it's like, oh, the cover's actually by Infantino, but Kubert invented the character, or some shit on the inside, or
It don't really say like cover artists. It just says a bunch of artists. So I don't know.
Well,
But it starts
man.
with Kubert, so I would guess that's right.
Yeah.
Them old 10 centers, man. It could be 3 or 4 people on the damn cover.
Yeah, it's so cool.
They used to do that kind of shit. I think I see MJ in the chat. What up, MJ? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Oh, Benny Blanco. Good to see you. Circumstances.
All right, there are circumstances. All right.
That's right. You guys, there's circumstances when you see circumstances, man. Why is it every time I see Hib or 90 in the chat, they always start with that fucking Van Perry shit, or what do they say?
Can't cancel Perry.
Yeah, cancel Perry.
Yeah, they want him canceled so bad.
Hey, they fucking canceling Perry everywhere they go all year, man.
Yeah, Perry just start up a new channel like he always does and hit 100K in 2 weeks like he usually does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't even be a setback. It's not a problem.
Yeah. I'm all about giving a guy like respect and shit, like for having a lot of subs and shit, but I'm the kind of guy that tells you once or twice. I don't do it every fucking time I see you. That's just me.
Yeah.
Did you say blowing them?
Might be on their dick a little bit on the dick.
I never thought about it like that. I thought they were just really
On the dick a little bit, yeah.
I thought they were just friends with each other, but maybe it's more than friends.
Hey, that's a really good friend.
Yeah, more than friends.
You hold on to that fucking friend for life. Like NWO, man.
A little
For
reach
life.
around friend, right? A little reach around friend.
You need friends like that, man. You gotta have friends like that. It's important, dude. You just get you some good lotion and we're set to go.
What's this guy? We'll have you guys on. I'm down for 2024 now, kind of exhausted, but we'll definitely have you guys on. Fresh you honesty. Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, he is a great interviewer, that's for sure. Like I like watching these interview shows.
He's pretty good, yeah. Go ahead, dude.
Go ahead. Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, I was just giving him shit about having me on for because he's a big Scarlet Spider fan. Like I'd be down to do it, but I don't actually expect it because it's not a big having me on your channel is not gonna draw viewership. Scarlet Spider's usually not gonna draw a lot of clicks. So if you feel like it, I'm down. But definitely am not gonna hold my breath, man. You gotta do shit that grows the channel.
I'm not sure that he does it just for everybody to grow his channel. I think he's just interviewing people he wants to interview too,
Yeah, I know, but he is doing well for himself, and I definitely I would go, but it ain't gonna move the needle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you never know because everybody's got like, a lot of people have a lot of overlapping, viewers, subscribers, and all that sort of stuff. But there's always a couple that would watch you that don't watch him or don't even know who he is, and vice versa. And that's how everybody grows. Is just crossing over multiple circle jerks, as Biggie would say.
The circle jerks have begun. Yeah, I see people that you like. Okay, for example, my boy Matt likes comics. He had Lyles on his channel. It was the first time Lyles was ever on a YouTube stream. There's fucking 25 people in the chat. Matt's got a small, he's not small, like 400 subscribers. So it depends on the conversation. I guess I don't know anybody that knows more about Scarlet Spider than D. Like people find that shit interesting. So.
And it's a niche sort of thing that people might be more interested in instead of hearing, the history of Spider-Man or Superman or Batman, which everybody's heard like a million times. People are like, I don't really know much about Scarlet Spider. I'd love to watch. So people like
90s Jurgens and Brent Breeding, Superman Doomsday Talk. Me and Carson we would be watching Papa Runk like flies on shit when he brings that shit to the table. When he does, But it's up to D-Rump when it's time.
Yeah, no, dude. I
love Ben.
gotta make some content. That might be my New Year's resolution is to start dropping some content again.
Fuck yeah, bro. You got to, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I
Get up your
love
ass.
that stuff. I love how you have the love for breeding and Jergens. What a good time. That was when I was collecting DC. I mean, it just brings back so many like happy memories for him. DC was awesome back then. It still is awesome. Fucking
Yeah, DC is still awesome.
Yeah,
All
dude.
In. I read the All In special. It was pretty good.
Hey, Legend, you see that Superman trailer?
Dude, I knew when he was whistling. I knew exactly what he was whistling for.
Yeah,
when that
dude.
fucking thing came, I was like, holy shit. Because at first, you want to believe it, but you're like, oh, don't get your hopes up. And then it's actually the dog. You're like, Crypto's like, oh, Crypto. Oh, shit.
I say
And
that.
then
I say the
everything
memes have already
yeah.
started for that shit too. I saw one with Yondu lying in the snow, and then his arrow coming towards
Yeah.
him.
I seen one today where he was whistling and it was a cat instead of a dog, and then
Yeah.
it just went to him dead.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The cat will let you down.
Sorry about that, Big. Yeah, I got stuck on
Dexstar.
I got stuck on a work call. Sucked.
So one of my buddies actually hit me up, like we were talking a little bit earlier, and he has a theory.
Are you real quick though? Are you from Canada?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to fuck with Monty if Monty's watching. No, we know that ain't no fucking. What is it? Chronic leaf. That's a maple leaf. God dang it. Although chronic leaf would be cool.
So my buddy and I were talking earlier in that, and he has a theory that everybody is saying that guy in the black suit is Ultraman. I for the longest time thought it was like could be Ulysses, but he pointed out, he said, well, the Authority is confirmed. They're going to be making an Authority movie, and he said before the Authority was the Authority, they worked for the government. And since the engineer is in this movie too, he thinks that it could be somebody working Black Ops for the government before the Authority becomes the Authority. He thinks it could be what's the guy's name? Apollo. He thinks it could be Apollo underneath the uniform.
There's only one Apollo, and his name is Apollo Creed.
Oh, weather shit. Remember the
So
weird hands
and
that
it makes a
didn't
good
work?
point because the engineer is working there too. Like the engineer was in that set photos when they were taking Superman in. That all got leaked a while back with the guy in the black suit there. So maybe that could be Apollo or somebody different. I just don't think that they're going to bring out Ultraman this soon.
You remember that Superman movie where he was getting drunk and he was like hitting on the girl and trying to fuck her? Or,
Was that
Yeah, number 3.
Quest for Peace?
The best one.
yeah, man.
Bad guy Superman, right? With Richard Pryor? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
He was
Red
drinking at
Kryptonite that
the.
did
Dude,
that.
remember when he was drinking at the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's flicking peanuts at the bottles and breaking them.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
that
That
was
was
a scene.
cool.
That was all Red Kryptonite, wasn't it? That did that to him. I'm pretty sure.
No, they made they tried to synthetically make kryptonite, and like they missed an ingredient or something, and like they thought it would kill him, and instead it just made him go evil.
Made him evil Superman. It was cool.
Yeah,
that was fun
Man.
shit.
If you
Like,
think about it, Earth 3's Superman. But yeah, I'm
Dude.
kind with TM. I don't think that black costume's Ultraman. I think that probably stands for something else, maybe. Something with the letter U.
Well, that's why I've always thought it was Ulysses. And if you go and look up Ulysses, like he's from Earth Prime and stuff, but like he has a similar costume except for the mask. That's why I always thought
Mr.
it's from Jeff Johns' Superman run.
kind of
So-
reminds me of the black suit Superman fucking suit. You know, if you look at it, it's like it kind of looks like that, but it can't be that. You know, maybe it looks
The
kryptonic.
trailer. I thought it was a great trailer. I'm excited. I'm a fan. I was a fan of Snyder and all the other Supermans, and I'm excited about this one. anytime we get a new movie, like I try to find like the best things I can to find in it and stay focused on those, opposed to like maybe like things that aren't right or things that the fans didn't want to see happen. But man, I love the trailer. I love the music, the slow music to it. Oh, it was
Yeah.
just, they know how to fucking get you in the
I
feels and
do.
heartstrings.
I also like that they're going practical with the Metamorpho.
He looks like the Star Wars guy, the Chancellor. Fuck, don't he?
No, I
Sure.
looked like it almost looked like a frost giant to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
But like I didn't even like it like at first I didn't know it was him because it was so close up in that until somebody pointed out, like if you look at the shoulders and stuff, you see the color pattern. But they're definitely gonna use CGI on top of practical. Yeah. So I'm just happy that they're not going like full CGI with the character.
Hey, the most important thing to remember though about all of this is that the Minnesota Vikings are 13-2. Yeah. Mad Spidey couldn't be more excited right now.
Team. He's doing pretty well. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I'm glad you're having fun with that, D. I'm always happy when my friends have something that makes them happy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
my team sucks, but we won last year in college, so I'm not that.
What? You guys are happy? Screw you guys.
Yeah. Hey, if I'm miserable, you should be miserable too,
That's
you
right.
bitch.
That's right.
My team's blow dick. Did y'all see that player from the Carolina Panthers that got arrested for gambling? $3 million on a game.
Ooh.
Like a whole year's salary. He gambled.
Yeah, his name's something Porter, or he was a receiver, dropped the ball at the end of the game. I mean, that kind of like, you know, when shoeless Joe Jackson gambled, everybody's like, oh, well, that's the end of that. It's all fucked up. But we got people gambling now. It's not even hitting main media. So
Well, I haven't even heard anyone talk about the Tyson Fury fight.
Bleeker heard it earlier. It was Beckerman said, gambling is in one of 35 states have gambling. I like that Beckerman voice, man. It's like, gambling? Oh, but I love Beckerman. But yeah, he was basically saying you can just gamble from your phone, dude. It's like so easy.
Yeah,
now.
it's not hard to gamble these days.
Beckerman was saying you could have at least had a middleman or someone do it for you.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I'm like, at least have a guy. At least have a. But then Steppo said you get busted with conspiracy as well.
Yeah. But still, at least you have a little bit of cushion just in
case. At least a little tiny bit of, like even a homeless dude off the street. Hey, bro, go place this bet for me, will you? God dang it all.
Yeah, give him a little commission on the side.
Sports are very official and true to the game. They never cheat, and you should trust every sporting event.
I can't. It's too easily rigged for me to trust it. But
the Kansas City Chiefs are like one play away from being 5-7, but they talk all this shit and they're 11-1 or where the fuck they are. So there you go.
Well, Minnesota's doing really well. There's a couple teams that are doing really well.
Yeah, but they ain't one fucking play away from losing 5 games either.
No, dude, my team since 2021 has won 31 one-score games.
Oh, well, that ain't good. I guess I'm wrong.
Dude, watching my team is fucking stressful as fuck. I've never, it's always a close game, and it's really fucking stressful. I don't like it.
I feel like the Lions are on that sort of, you watch a Lions game, you're like, come on, bro. Just please win. Come on.
They're winning this year.
They are. They're winning this year, that's for sure.
They're in my team. They're in my team's division, so I don't root for them. But they've always been so bad. I don't hate them either. Like if they have a good year, I'm good with that.
I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so it's sort of like how I feel about the Browns.
Yeah.
they've been so bad for so long. Good for them for having a good year. Good for those little guys. Way to go, Browns.
So I don't know if Keep It Comics is still here, but he is the original guy that I got the idea from to do my own original top 10. C3, he makes his own speculation list, and he does it, and it's very successful. And I always give him credit when I see him because I don't like everybody else's top 10. I think it's kind of shitty, but I think
you've been, hold on a sec. I think you've been jipping off the public, buddy. You've only been doing a top 5. This is bullshit. We want our top 10.
Bleeker, this is for you. Just don't tell Beckerman.
Oh, nice. Good job, TM. You're a smart cookie.
Are you a Chiefs fan too, Tim?
So
Looks like
here's
you
the
got
thing.
today.
Here's the thing. So I was never into football. Never had a football team. And then I met Bobby and brother Joe, and then they were like, "Hey, you're a Chiefs fan now," and sent me some Chiefs stuff. So I was like, "Okay, I'm a Chiefs fan now."
Oh, Bobby's trying to do that to me now because I've been speaking like I follow basketball, but I don't follow NFL. And I'm like, oh, I like watching it, but I've never picked a team. And so Bobby's pulling out like an old school like Chiefs t-shirt that's got Spider-Man on it and shit. And he's like, you have to be a Chiefs fan. And I'm
Come on,
like,
be
Yeah.
a Chiefs fan, buddy. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
And then Bobby's ex sister-in-law, I made friends with her and she sent me the Steelers guy, and she says, now you're a Steelers fan. So I'm a Chiefs/Steelers fan just because they want me to be. But other than that, like, my sports teams have been my sports team since I was younger. Like, I know people are gonna hate me for this, but I love New York Yankees is my baseball team. LA Lakers is my basketball team.
So, yeah, you like the best team. I get it.
But that was when I was a kid. But Katie's gonna love me for this. For hockey, it's Detroit Red Wings.
God dang it. That's disappointment.
Kendall
crushed.
Gill.
I'm crushed.
Del Curry,
Oh, Vikings.
Dave
Yeah.
Wingate. I'm just mentioning a lot of 90s for Simon. Some Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson. That's the best Hornets team ever.
I love
This hat right here is signed by Adrian Peterson.
I'm a fucking Lakers fan, bro, from a long time ago. I got a Lakers jersey in my closet. I think I got a Bryant jersey still.
Yep.
Well, I did a biography on Irvin Magic Johnson in grade 8.
He was my guy. My bedroom was littered with posters of Magic Johnson and Mario Lemieux when I was a kid.
Hey, Biggie, I got to go, man. But you guys, y'all have a blessed night and have a great week coming up. Stay close to God and your family. I love you guys. Take care.
Merry Christmas.
Adios.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
peace out, brother.
Oh, you guys fancy
Yay,
balloons.
balloons, party!
Look at you,
Stupid
fancy boy. With
Hmm.
your fancy shit, your fancy phone.
That's some,
Oh, here we go.
I'm not on my phone. I'm on my laptop.
Oh, fancy laptop guy. Mr. Rich guy.
Rich
some-
guy. If I was rich, I'd have an AF-15 and an amazing one.
I always
Who says you don't?
I don't.
You could. You just haven't shown them to us.
Trust me, if I get that shit, I will never stop showing that thing because that would be the crown jewel.
Yeah.
I'm that guy too. I show all my books, but I don't show them every video. You know, I do show them. Dude, fuck, I forget how old Bleeker is sometimes. I always feel like I'm older than him, but to be a fucking Magic Johnson fan, dude, you got to be a little older than old Biggie Shaq, bro. Like,
No, you don't. I was a Magic
I'm a touch
Johnson
older
fan,
than
and I'm
you.
younger than both of you.
You're definitely younger, yeah.
So
I'm younger. Okay, good. I don't know. I was a Bird fan before Shaq, but I just feel like Magic's like, I mean, it came in the same year, so I don't know.
Magic. Bird is amazing. And the only reason that I can't say Bird is my favorite player is because I'm a Lakers fan. Bird is he's a really awesome fucking player, bro. I love Larry Bird. He's great.
Bird was a mean motherfucker. Yeah,
he was
Magic
so
was-
fucking mean. He was so mean.
Yeah.
He was
Dude,
awesome.
if he didn't shovel his mom's driveway,
right.
like he would have had another like 5 years of being just a stellar basketball player.
Could you imagine if he was actually on like let's put that the dream team in perspective. If Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were in their prime on that team, holy shit. Like they did awesome without them in their prime. Larry Bird was practically on the bench most of those games. Magic Johnson didn't do too much, and Michael Jordan kicked ass. But man,
You know, I can't argue that. You know, the fucking thing about Bird, dude, is that out of like 30, I think out of 34 times he played Jordan, he won 23 of them. Like he whooped Jordan's ass.
well, that's Bird. Bird had an awesome team behind him. He had every person on his team was an all-star. Not at the beginning of his career, but certainly closer to the middle of his career. He had no, sorry, I was thinking of Jordan there for a second. Bird had all-star players, man. He was always surrounded by big top dudes.
I mean, that's true to a certain extent, but you got to think about who Jordan was. The reason I didn't like Jordan is he was a bit of a selfish fucking prick, you know, like it was all about him shooting 50 shots a night, going to the line 30. Bird made bench players average 20 with Bird.
I didn't love Jordan when I was an avid fan. I was a Lakers fan, and I thought Jordan was a selfish player. But going back, you can't deny that Jordan was, if not the greatest, certainly one of the greatest players to ever play.
Yeah.
He got good, yeah. I just didn't like his method of playing. Like,
no, me neither. I didn't like it.
No, I wasn't into it. I like it to see pure basketball.
He did.
I was going to say it was a different game back then too, though, because quite often most teams had one star player, and they were the main ones that did most of the scoring, and everybody fed off the main player. Whereas it is more of a team game now, with like assists and like everybody shooting fucking threes where you pass it around the 3-point line till you get it or whatever like that. So it is a totally different game now than what it was back then.
Steph Curry changed the game of basketball.
Steph ruined it. You know?
He changed the entire game. Everybody has to be a 3-point shooter now, which is great, actually. You get more shooting in basketball, but
you get more shooting, but it's less entertaining.
It is less entertaining.
I think it's boring. It's down 54%. It's like down worse than half. It's gotten really bad to viewership. The WNBA blew the fuck up, and NBA shit in bed right now. So I don't know, man. I'm all about high percentage shots. I'm a Shaq fan, so when you're shooting the ball 2 feet away from the rim, I kind of root for that. You know, like,
yeah. You want a bit of like low post play. You want some dunking. You want some mid-range shots. Yeah, you still want some 3-point shots because it adds excitement. But at the end of the day, you don't want the whole fucking 5 players just surrounding the 3-point line and just taking hot shots every 2 seconds. You know, it just gets boring.
Hot take. I'll take Shaquille O'Neal in his prime over LeBron James any day of the week. Any day of the week. I will take Shaquille O'Neal in his prime.
I think
there's no one that can match Shaq. Like he is. And here's like, dude, like people always say Shaq is the most dominant player of all time.
He is.
Like, no, I agree. Like, why is he not in like the top 5? Like more often, like when people talk about greatest basketball players of all time, like.
You want a good buy right now? If you want a spec that's not a comic book, go buy Shaquille O'Neal rookie cards. They're fucking dirt cheap. They're absolutely dirt cheap.
Yeah. See, the thing is about Shaq, dude, if you're a general manager and you're talking all-time number 1 picks, I don't know how you don't pick Shaq. Like,
pick Shaq.
I think you pick Shaq. Like, and there's a reason Hakeem Olajuwon got picked before Jordan. You know, like
I wouldn't pick Olajuwon over Jordan now that I know, like over the span of both of their careers. But at the time, Olajuwon was a really fucking good player, man.
I don't know that I could have took Jordan over Olajuwon in that draft.
He was taller. He was I don't know. He was touted as a better player than Michael Jordan, and he probably was.
I had that card at one point.
Yeah, I got a clock with that card. Yeah.
Yeah, you got that. I've got that card. I do have that card.
I got a whole shit ton of them. Yeah.
But definitely go get your Shaq rookie cards. They're cheap, man. They're not expensive.
No, they're not. There's only a
That's
few.
a Jordan baseball rookie card.
Oh my god.
There you go. I kind of want some baseball cards. I was looking at Babe Ruth cards, but they're fucking pretty expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Babe Ruth cards. Yeah, they would be.
This is a good rookie card for Kobe. You had to get the insert and mail it in to Fleer, and they would send you
I
the
didn't know you were
card.
a
Like,
card collector, D. That's pretty cool.
oh, yeah, no, dude, I got a bunch of cards. And this card right here, I didn't buy it off of eBay. This is the card that I had when I was a kid that I mailed the insert in. And I was really mad at the time that it wasn't Stephon Marbury because I was a big Wolves fan.
I dig it, bro.
Oh, look how young he looks.
Yeah, dude. I love Kobe, dude. Like, that is the only athlete I've ever hated in my life that made me love him because he was just so good at what he did.
Well, he changed at the end of his career. He's a different player by the end of his career.
I did not like Kobe at the end of his career. End of his career, I thought I was just begging him to stop playing at the end of his career. I'm like, please stop shooting and stop fucking playing.
Did you not cry on his last game though?
Dude, it was so sad, bro. His
What's up,
whole
Brandon?
the last few years of his career was like his problems with his his knees and shit is like he just and then he just and he's trying so hard to be the man, and it's Kobe fucking Bryant. You got to give it to him, and he just wasn't the same player. Just wasn't the
No,
same.
but dude, his last game where he scored like 61 points was incredible. Like that, I was watching it at a bar, and the bar was just going ape shit. Like it was just insane.
I don't know. I definitely didn't like him when he got Shaq traded away. Like Shaq actually did well in that series before he got traded. It was the year that Detroit won the championship, and basically Kobe Bryant went to fucking bus or whatever the fuck. He was like, it's either me or him, and they fucking picked Kobe for some fucking reason. I don't know.
Kobe wanted it to be his team. Kobe wanted that. He wanted the leadership role, and I think everyone looked to Shaq as the leader because it's big bad Shaq.
Yeah.
And also, I think Kobe's right. If Shaq took anything seriously, they probably would have won fucking 20 championships.
Dude, Biggie, that is the real truth on Shaq is, and Shaq will admit it. Like he, the year he won MVP with the Lakers, he was in the best shape of his life. He worked out. He watched what he ate. He stayed healthy. But there are other times he wasn't as motivated, and he would miss.
I don't know.
30
I'm a pretty big Shaq fan, and I think that the first year he won, he was pretty fucking big. He was a big guy at that point. He was almost 400 pounds.
But he was always such a big guy.
The lightest he was in Miami. He did the Miami diet, and he lost like 100 pounds that year. So I think he was lighter as a Heat.
Even in that stupid movie that he did. You remember that basketball movie with
Blue Chips?
Blue Chips,
man,
yeah.
Remember Blue Chips? That was fucking great.
Shaq had to get so fucking big his MVP year. He won his first championship. It was almost ridiculous. Like he was so strong and big at that first championship. It took a lot of effort from him. I can understand what Shaq's saying. I could see why he would say that, but I don't agree with what he's saying. I feel like whenever big guys like that, they shouldn't be practicing and playing all the time because you have feet injuries. Your
knees and feet. Yeah, you're
right.
Yeah,
like he did the best he could, man. We got 18 fucking years out of him. He did pretty good.
Yeah, no, but he did only win one MVP,
right?
Which
he
is probably
more, but yeah, he only got one.
Yeah. And the year that he won it was the year he says he tried the hardest.
Yeah, that's true. He did. That was a tough year.
And that's from his mouth. So I'm gonna take his word for it that he took it more seriously that year.
Well, you got Kobe, Mr. Serious himself, and then you've got Shaq, who is just not Mr. Serious. He just does what he does. You know what I mean? And that dynamic just didn't work for Kobe Bryant. And
I mean, as serious as fucking Kobe was, I still think Shaq played the game smarter. He did the same fucking thing every play he did. He ran right up the gut of the middle of the court, got underneath the rim, and posted up. He did that.
That's because he's 12 feet tall and 500
I'm
pounds.
just saying, like,
He should do that.
like, it's not easy to do.
MJ.
He's huge, man. MJ Comics, cheers, brother. Synthetic Panels is in the chat. Mon Comics is in the chat. What's going on?
So I wouldn't trade Shaq's strategy with anybody else's. I love Shaq, and I feel like he did about as good as he could, honestly, in my mind.
Maybe Shaq's on my when I'm making a top 5 team, Shaq has always been on my top 5.
Yeah, he'd be my center for sure.
He would absolutely be my center every time. I would pick Jordan. I would pick Bird. There's a few other players I would pick, but Shaq is always on that team.
Who are you going to have run of the point?
Aye.
I'd probably have Johnson run the point.
Yeah, I would too. I think Shaq's IQ is just about as high as any other player's. The only person I'd put higher is Larry Bird. Larry Bird was the smartest, probably basketball player I've ever seen play.
Larry Bird.
Pass it. People sleep on Shaq's passing. Shaq could pass, rebound, defend, and score. The only thing he was weak at was foul shots.
Larry Bird could beat you with his wrong hand.
Bird was he was so special, dude.
And he would do it on purpose. He was like, you know what, I'm going to play the second half with my left hand today just because I need a bit of a challenge.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
He would work on every skill facet every year. Like, he'd do something new every year and just kept increasing his. The guy was so smart, bro.
I honestly think that happened to Jordan as well. He started out as a dunker, a layup guy, and then he went to shots, and then he sort of changed over the course of his career.
Well, a lot of people forget, like, he was a really low percentage, like, mid-range shooter in his first couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Until he worked on it.
He was also not a great defender in his first bunch of seasons, and then turned out to be one of the best defenders in basketball. So, like, you know.
Hey, my favorite all-time player is always going to be Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett, all time?
Dude, I'm a Wolves fan.
Okay. Fair.
I'm such a big Garnett fan that I was still rooting for him when he went to Boston and New Jersey and or Brooklyn. Whatever team Garnett was on my team. Was my team at that time.
That's fair, bro. That's fair. It makes me upset when all the guys that I really like on teams, they get traded away. I'm like, oh, God dang it all.
Well, I wanted him to get traded because I wanted him to win a title. And it wasn't happening in Minnesota, and he needed to get a ring.
I wanted that for Kevin Nash, bro. I wanted Kevin Nash to win a title.
You mean Steve Nash?
Yes, that's it. Sorry, Steve Nash.
Big sexy Kevin Nash.
Yeah, sorry, Big Sexy versus.
He played basketball.
But Steve Nash needed to win a title, and it's just upsetting.
No, he got fucking 3 MVPs, so don't feel too bad for
in
him.
a row, I think, right?
Yeah, he stole like 3 of them from Shaq, but it's all good. I'm a prick. You guys know that. Am I a prick? Yes, that's okay. I understand. Listen. No, I gotta say it. Because I see things and it just affects me differently, right? Now we had a lady that had cancer that passed away, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what y'all think. I'm wondering if I could be wrong. I wonder if it strikes you the way it strikes me, all that shit. So, Bigby McFly and Bronze Age Nerd, I think they both did these videos called Comics That Will Break Your Heart.
Yeah, that's the hashtag for Jen's comics.
Yeah. Okay. And some that will mend it. Now, she passed away around this time, maybe a week or two after they made this video, and I just thought, I don't like the title. I didn't like it myself. That's just me. I said it. I finally admitted it. And they could think I'm a prick, whatever the fuck they want, but
yeah. That's a sad thing. That whole fucking nonsense. She seemed like a nice person. I didn't know Jen almost at all. I was
the same. I didn't know her, and I think I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it because that's what Aussies do. But is your train of thought, Biggie, saying without saying it that You think that they're trying to click in on views? On
I don't fucking know.
something
That's
that-
why I'm trying to stay open minded. Like, is this a
Yeah,
thing? Is this a bad thing? I don't.
I know. Bronze knew her very well,
Yes.
but Bigby hasn't been around that long.
Yeah, but Big B is teamed up with Bronze Age. They're like,
Yeah, so
they're like-
whether it's
Hey,
coattails or what, but if they're bringing light to a bad thing, in a shining light, then that's fine with me. That's fine. But
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
if you're trying to do it for views or something like that, and trying to cash in on something like this, then there's a big fucking problem.
I don't think that could be humanly possible that they're like cashing in off of it, but it just seemed like maybe it's a good thing. Like
when I play that video for Al on my channel, do you think I'm trying to cash in on views in Biggie? Like,
I don't think I haven't seen you make a title like Weird Al or
no, I
with
wouldn't.
Brick Powell or anything either. It's just like a clip, but
Yeah, I don't do fancy look at me titles. Like,
I don't fucking know what my problem is. Am I fucked up, guys? Like, is there something wrong
Well,
with me?
No, like here's the deal. Like if you post a video on YouTube, you are trying to get views. That is the goal of it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Plain and simple.
So there's no way around that. But if you make a video that's meant to be good, yeah, you want people to fucking see it.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing. If you make something good, and you're a content creator, so I wouldn't take offense to this. Like if he like didn't know her at all and never once had a chat with her, a conversation with her, and he made that video, I'm still not offended by it. You know, people get dude, I'm telling you, like I knew her. I never once interacted with Jen, right?
Right.
But I knew people that did, and I was sad for the people that were really close to her.
They all seemed so sad. Like everybody that knew her seemed just so sad and devastated that she passed away.
And dude, that's real though. Like, everyone,
she was such a great person though. Like I knew her. Like I think I was like the very first mod, like the very first wrench I ever got was on her channel. Just because I'd watch it like every Sunday and that. I've been on her channel. She's been on my channel and that. We got to know each other. I think Bronze and that are just like, I didn't watch the video, but I think they're just highlighting how great she is.
I don't think it had anything to do with her. I think they're just kind of using her fucking.
Oh, is it? Like then that's
Biggie,
kind of.
Biggie, hold on, Biggie. I know you too well. I need to ask you this question. This is serious.
Do you think that? Okay, let's watch the fucking thing.
No. Hold on. I'm asking you this question because I know you too well. Have you watched either video?
I haven't watched it. No, I have not watched it.
Okay, so that's Biggie. Let me say this for a minute. And I mean this with love and respect. There are sometimes you question things before you even watch them.
Oh yeah.
And this might be one of those things. Now maybe after we watch it, we go like, "Oh, we gotta go fucking kill Bigby McFly. That was terrible." But I am telling you, like you form opinions sometimes without actually watching things. Like
they do.
I never do that. Like I can't.
Big B is a pretty calm.
Why is everyone spiraling about YouTube banning ad blockers? Chill. You can just use Pi. This is Pi.
I don't want to watch Pi.
Before we start,
it's a 2-hour stream. Yeah, let's not.
2-hour stream. I'm just saying, like, comics that will break your heart and some that will mend it. Does that seem like something they were going to bring her up in?
Yeah, no, that is definitely meant to trigger that emotion.
Can you go to the description?
Okay.
And see what the description says.
Is this the description right here?
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah.
Click on the word "more" so it opens up the whole thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
This episode is to help us honor Jen, aka Comics Will Break Your Heart, who we lost recently, featuring recent pop culture news and comic books that brought a tear to our eyes.
Okay, so they did show homage.
Yeah, like I think that's like that's not
Well,
a
again,
terrible.
Burns was good. Burns was pretty close with her, as far as I know. Like, I don't know, and she was pretty close with her, so I could. It affects, death affects people in
It's a
different ways.
double-edged sword either way you say it. I ain't gotta watch the shit to think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will
no,
say that there was one person, I won't mention names, that like this was way before she got cancer, and that he didn't like her. He didn't like her at all, and stuff. Didn't like what she stood for, and that because she was pretty, in layman's words,
I hate
woke.
those pretty girls.
Right?
They're
She
the worst.
like he did not like her, but then as soon as like she got cancer and that he had her on her channel and brought highlight to her having cancer like every 5 minutes and asking her if she's all right, and then doing a big tribute to her after she died. This is a guy that did not like her, and had nothing but bad things, but like it.
So that shit pisses me off. You don't change your perspective just to sort of get a sympathy vote on your channel, sort of thing. It was like, if you don't like her, then, or you don't like somebody, then don't go there. Just leave it alone.
I would have said something on my channel publicly. I just didn't know her, so I'm not gonna do a hashtag comics will break your heart. I didn't know.
I did it. I did it on Spidey's Outback straight after because like Spidey's Outback was straight after she passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I said blatantly, to anybody who knew her, anybody who was friends with her, things like that, my deepest sympathies. I said I didn't personally know her, I'd never interacted with her, but I sympathized with her, and that's all I said, and that's all I did. I didn't do any hashtags.
Exact same on my channel, Spidey. Exactly the same. Actually, I didn't know her very well. I didn't really talk to her. I've heard of her. Everybody loves her.
The person you're talking about that like switched their viewpoint. Now, if he only did that to get views, that makes him that person a shitbag. Yeah. But I will tell you that there are times where like a tragic event can make you go like, man, I'm all mad about her political opinion.
I would say yes to that and give the benefit of the doubt, but I know this guy. Like, we're not friends anymore because he's kind of a narcissist and makes everything about himself.
Do we know this person?
He's in this community, but like I don't know if you're close with him or know him personally and stuff.
Let's fucking name names, man. Let's just get it out.
I've got a feeling I may have a stab in the dark at who it is.
Hey, if Mad Smitey guesses it, and he's right, will you just be quiet?
I'll put it in the private chat and then see if I'm right. I don't think it will be, but I don't know his actual name, but I know his channel name.
I think I don't even have to see it. I know.
No, it's not him.
Okay.
No,
I'm wrong. Yeah, that's fine.
No, it's not him, and that, but he is similar to that person too.
Oh, it's the other one then. Okay, got it.
I don't know who the other one will be.
Think you put it in the private chat.
Put it in the private chat for me, TM. I might not even know him.
Oh, sweet. Here comes Mon. Yo, Mon.
Guys,
is it Mon? Is it Mon?
Fucking Mon. Fucking Mon. I knew it.
I want to know if I can hang out with you guys while I wrap some last minute presents. I probably won't see you until after the new year because I'm going to
No
family
way.
Christmas.
Kick him out of here, Biggie. Don't let this guy hang out.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
I'm wrapping my kids' presents.
He beat
Is that one right?
He beat up on poor Viking. Poor Viking.
Oh, yeah, I think
I'm gonna get it handed to me. It's okay, Bleak. I'm gonna get it handed to me.
I would not have picked that in a million years.
I'm pretty smart. I know my shit.
Yeah.
No. Hey, when I said what I said, though, like a tragic event can make someone change their perspective and see what really matters. I'm not sticking up for that person. I'm just saying in general.
No, I see that there is people that are like that. I do agree.
Yeah, like I'll give you. I'll say a name that a lot of people know of. No, but I'm not going to say anything terrible here. But Comic Jabroni passed away a few years ago, and a lot of people loved him. I was not friends with his. Like, I didn't like the guy one bit. I was sad when he passed away. Like, that's permanent. Like, it's over with after that. He had a family. He had people that loved him. Like that shit makes me sad. I didn't make a
Yeah,
video
like,
about it.
What am I doing with this petty shit? I'll just get over it.
Well,
In other words.
no, and I didn't even really beef with him. Like I was cordial. But I didn't like him. Like it was
didn't get on with him. It wasn't
clash, and I think Biggie knew that before he passed away that I didn't like Jabroni. Our buddy 84 knew it. And he passed away. I wasn't like, oh, good, I was sad, dude. He had a wife. He had kids. Like that shit sucks, dude. Like, and that to me, like, we disagree with so many people in life. There's so many times you don't know what shoes they're walking in,
Yeah.
And it's important to remember that, like, even assholes, even pieces of shit are struggling in life and have a hard time with things. And, and that's why, like, Biggie, like, I wasn't trying to call you out, man, but that's why, like, I like to watch something before I, like, criticize it,
Well,
Yeah, especially if you don't know you're just going off by the title. It's like judging a book by its cover.
I think I was being pretty fucking clear on saying, like, I'm being open-minded to this. What do y'all think? I wasn't giving any fucking
no.
criticism.
I didn't say you were an asshole either, but you brought it, like, to question. And, like, for me, like, if I was going to bring it to question, I'd be like, hey, I watched this motherfucker stream the other day, and I think he was just after a couple clicks. Like, what do y'all think? Like,
I was very clear about what I did. I said I did.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you came in here and you were like, "This is what I think, and I don't care what you guys think at all." No, you came in, you were like, "I'm curious what you guys think. Am I wrong?"
Yeah,
no, absolutely.
Yeah, and for me, just seeing it was just like interesting. I just want to see what y'all thought. So there you go.
Yeah, no, you know what, man? There's a lot of things that I don't like, and I'm all about free speech. And when there's things that I don't like, I don't watch them, and I don't talk about them. Like it's just,
I don't like it when someone says they have the first fucking Green Goblin, and they don't.
Whatever, first Thor. All right, back off.
I'll fucking say it. I've got it, and I love it.
That's a little inside joke between me and Bleeker.
That's true. I do got the first Ghost Rider though. Bam, bam, baby.
Yeah, fuck off. I'll get it one day. Don't you worry. I'll get it one day.
I'm not. There's a discrepancy between Spotlight 5 and Ghost Rider 1 for me.
What's the discrepancy?
I want both.
They're
yeah,
great.
So do I.
Me personally, like, I've always liked the Ghost Rider 1 cover better, but I think I finally figured out why. It's because Plug did Spotlight 5 and Gil Kane did Ghost Rider 1.
Also, I think Ghost Rider 1 also has more cover per se. Spotlight 5 has that border around the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't quite give you the full effect of like the fire and the bike.
There's more of Ghost Rider on Ghost Rider 1.
Yeah.
Is that what you're sort of getting to?
It's less contained when it's Ghost Rider 1.
I don't care. I still want both.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
Yeah, no. But if you had to pick, you'd still probably pick Spotlight. Like,
that's the Spotlight.
Apart from like, I have a lot of Grail books, obviously Spidey being the main ones, but like Ghost Rider is one of my secondary like favorite characters. I've wanted that book for well over a decade, and I will still fucking I will get that book one day.
Hey, how many books do you have that are graded by Halo?
None.
Oh, fuck, man. I keep wanting to get one of those.
I can put you. I actually. I don't want to really say this publicly, but I will anyway. Which I always do. I've actually got a small list of books that I want to purposefully get for people in the States and Canada especially in a Halo slab, just to say that like they actually have one. I don't know whether going. I think probably a Web 118 would probably be an easier choice than the first actual Ben Riley.
Yeah.
But Oh, why is there an echo?
Yeah, there's a lot of echo. Huh?
Who's got YouTube?
I don't know. Maybe mute.
I'm on my phone, so it's not me.
I'm gonna mute for a second. See if it goes away.
Echo?
No,
Echo?
whoever just
It's
left
you,
it.
Dave. Oh, maybe it was Brandon because Brandon left.
Yeah, Mon took off.
Mon took
Oh,
off.
it was Mon.
Ah,
Damn it, Mon.
but
It was
yeah,
one
like
good, I'm glad.
as I was saying, like some of them are totally unrealistic. Like I know there are some people that actually want Australian priced variants of certain books. So trying to find an Australian price variant of a book in a certain grade, especially like a 9.8 or something for like a newer sort of book, is becoming very challenging. But I have actually sent a few Halo slabs to a few people in the States. So but I'm mate, the list is getting bigger than it is getting shorter, unfortunately.
They do look really cool, actually. Like
they are tough as fucking shit. Like they may not be the best, you know, like they're not any like kind of like resale value. Like you try to sell a Halo in the States and they'll be like, what's this shit?
Yeah.
But they are a cool, like I suppose for you guys, like almost like a novelty sort of thing, or if somebody wants all the slab companies, like one of each sort of thing, then it's cool to obviously get one. But they are fucking tough to get in. I have actually broken a couple of slabs like in videos, one on my channel and one on Simple Simon's channel. They're fucking hard to get into.
Yeah, CGC, no problem to get into those bitches. Those things,
Hey, Carlito.
Those things are the easiest things to fucking crack. It's ridiculous.
Apparently the new ones are really tough to get into.
I haven't tried the new ones. I've only tried like, with the last, I don't know, from 2020 back probably.
I tell you something though, Spidey. I tell you what you do, dude, is like I think I've been where you were before and like wanted to send people shit. And you got like a long list going. You just slowly crank them out, maybe once a month, once every two. You'll get there, bro. You'll eventually knock them all down. I think I did pretty much, except for a few. And I've sent out so many fucking AOKs and prizes and just giveaways and shit over the years. I think I've done more than what I expected to do. It just takes,
Yeah, it takes a bit. And I'm hunting specifically. I'm not doing random. I'm doing like specific type things that I know the person would actually enjoy, sort of thing, or that's their thing.
Okay,
so it's going to take me a while to
you're curating somebody's package.
Yeah, and like I know, like I sent a Halo slab to Remy for argument's sake. Like it wasn't any particular book, but I know he's a Thor guy, so I wanted to get a Halo Thor slab. And I found one, like it was just a modern variant, but he fucking almost cried when he opened that package because I know he's a Thor guy and he always wanted a Halo slab, and he fucking loved it. So that's what I'm looking for specific sort of things.
Oh, yeah, and it's a little tougher for you. I'm talking about just America. Like there's some people in Canada, but yeah, I kind of got all my Americans out of the way.
Yeah. But I love giving, but I'm not a big fan of receiving because I know how much it costs and how hard it is to get shit over to here. So I've actually been happy that nobody has really bothered.
You can curate my package anytime. Carlito says you can curate his package anytime.
Is Halo just to Australia? Is that exclusively just within Australia? Were they great?
It's basically a one-man band operation that it doesn't crank out a massive amount of slabs. There are a lot out there on the market, like especially over here. But yeah, it is an Australian company. So
it's like eggs then EGS or whatever. It's like a one guy operation.
But his slabs look legit. Well, no, they're pretty dope.
They're fucking strong as anything, as I said, and they've got a little bit of a like weird inner well sort of design as well. That looks pretty cool. Like it looks a bit weird when you first see one, but yeah, it's pretty cool for what it is. I know my first when I first cracked my first Halo slab that I got, I did it because Simple Simon wanted to do a slab cracking on his video, and I said, look, dude, I just bought a Halo slab cheap. I said, come over to my place. We'll go into the old man's shed and we'll crack it open on your thing. and it was like what was it? It was like an 8.5 Devil Dinosaur 1. And I cracked it open and I fucked up the book. I made it like a 4.5. So I took like big chunks out of the fucking top of the bloody front cover or whatever. I didn't give a shit. I wanted the book anyway.
Remy.
But yeah, it was quite
I assume these are all the things that Biggie's watched. So Biggie, thanks for watching Slab or Not to Slab. I appreciate you.
Yeah, watch it twice. Yeah,
Appreciate you, bro.
more people should watch Bleeker's channel, man. You guys are slipping. You don't only get to watch church. There's other shit on there too.
So
Well, I'll do a video for you, Bleeker, on a book where I think that you should slab. Is it like you changed the format now on to slab or not to slab? You're not picking a book. The people pick a book.
Yes, you just pick a book that you're question whether you want to slab it or not to slab. You're not sure about it, whatever the case may be, and you send it to the professor. Say, hey, professor, should I slab or not slab this motherfucker?
How about I send you one crack or not to crack?
That would also be work. I would do that. Absolutely. I would absolutely do that. It would be a fun episode. It would be like a different, we would change up the format, crack or not to crack. It would be funny.
Because I think now with my C3 haul that I got like 15 slabs now. I really need to start getting into it and start cracking that shit.
Nice. Yeah. Send me a video, brother. Send me a video. 1 minute. If it's a 1 minute video, you can send it through a messenger. It's easy.
Oh, here it is. So here's a video I thought was interesting. This is Test Your Comic Book Trivia Knowledge. America versus Canada. Did y'all know this?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Welcome to the cover of a.
Okay, so you got. Let's see.
Cover slingers or whatever.
See Gray Man in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Canada versus America, I guess, right?
Even Kyle's in there. He usually only goes on Grey Man's channel.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
I think it is Gray Man's channel, but like it's Alan was able to share it.
Oh,
like, you can. Right. Yeah, you can like because.
Oh yeah.
Is Matilda there?
Like we do on our Band of Brothers.
No, she's not there.
Yeah.
Not there. Okay, then maybe it's just something that Gray Man did on his channel because he is in the middle. I'm not sure if he's controlling everything.
Usually, it's the guy at the top corner that is the in charge.
Oh, he's
fucking Canadian.
The Gray Man likes to be weird and put himself in the middle.
Did the Canadians win?
I think fucking Gray Man's congratulating Alan on his video, so I think he said he's lost.
Alan's pretty
That
smart.
don't make
Who is the good girl?
I mean, what are we talking? Because there's UK, there's fucking Canada and America. So
Well, all I know is they don't have the keymaster on this show. So how do
I know.
So they didn't even ask the keymaster.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you going to represent America without me?
It's not even a legit
It does
show.
say it says Team North America versus UK, so it's not America versus Canada. It's Canada and America versus UK.
Okay, good. So America did win. Good. They did good without me. Good for them. So does that mean that Kyle is on UK side or is he American?
Kyle's American, isn't he?
Yeah, he's American, but he's out with the UK.
Well, I know he does hang out with the UKs a lot. He does hang out.
It would be. They got fucking 5 versus 3 because it's Matt, Steppo, and Alan.
Steppo's from the States. Steppo's American.
Maybe Kyle is the 4th, and it makes them the 4. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the way.
Who else is Canadian on this panel?
This guy.
So it's just North America versus the
UK. Yeah, all 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt that Bleeker and I weren't invited.
We weren't even invited. That's bullshit.
Well, you've only got shit books anyway, TM. I can understand.
Oh, you shut the fuck up.
Hey, that's not very polite, Mr. Canada.
Sorry, eh? I love Trav. Trav's one of my favorite guys. We give each other shit, but there's a lot of love there.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Boxing Day coming up here, eh?
You guys really lay into that A a lot.
Oh, dude, I love the A. But yeah, Boxing Day is a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's really brutal in Canada. Every time I step outside, somebody hits you with a fucking glove. It's brutal.
Over here, it's what we call like. When I worked in retail, it was called refund day.
Yeah, refund day.
Yeah,
Boxing Day sounds way
buys
cooler.
shit for Christmas, and it's like I don't want this shit. I'm gonna go try and get a refund for it on Boxing Day.
Yeah, Boxing Day is just way cooler than Refund Day.
Yeah, we box kangaroos on Boxing Day.
Oh, dude, there's so many good videos of boxing kangaroos. It's insane.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man. We all seen that video. It was a fucking awesome video.
He's got his dog and gives him a good punch. Like, fuck yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Where the fuck did my mic go?
I want to see the kangaroo win one of these matches. Like, I just want to see the kangaroo take the punch and be like, "What the fuck?" And then it's like,
there are a lot that actually, or most of the times the kangaroos do win because the person like either takes one punch and then runs away, or grabs their dog and runs away, and the kangaroos will nearly always win.
Yeah,
can't kangaroos rip you apart? Aren't they like? Don't they have like sharp claws and shit?
It's the legs you got to watch.
Yeah, their feet are all like they could fuck you right up, right?
They could kick you and literally break you in half with a full size kick.
Jesus.
Who's Mile? Son of Chrome.
Mile kicked butt with his questions. Mile.
Oh, Miles, the guy that's like the one with the sign in the back that hangs out Allen, I think. He did? Okay, cool. Yeah, I battled him on cover swingers. I beat him pretty bad.
All I know is that we have the Keymaster on this channel, and if you're gonna start talking keys and who knows what, you better just get your ass to the Collector Club and see if you can match the strength of Biggie Sheck.
I haven't. I'm pretty good at it. I'm a little better than Allen, and everybody I've battled lately, but I don't know that I could beat everybody. I think I could beat everybody, but I don't.
Anybody could beat me, so I don't really care.
I don't know if I could beat everybody. I don't really think. I think I could beat everybody, but
Yeah, it's a fair competition.
I think everybody gets sick of me showing Spider-Man keys. I think everybody gets sick of that eventually.
No, nobody gets sick of Spidey, man. Hey, Bobby, how you doing, brother?
Good, bro. How you doing, Reverend?
Good, my man.
Good.
Hey, boys, I got to roll out of here. I got to go have dinner.
Merry Christmas.
Autobots, roll out.
Love you,
love
bro.
you all.
Here comes the balloon.
That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that.
Or fireworks. Have it some
All
fireworks.
right, have a good one, y'all.
Oh, fireworks,
Motherfucker.
Hilarious.
What are you drinking, Mon?
Just a Corona. I used to drink
anything.
I used to drink heavy craft beers, and I just abuse them. So the hops don't agree with my system anymore. So they destroy me, like the hangover because I used to drink like 8% beers. So now, like if I just want to have, I'm not a big drinker, I'm more of a smoker. But if I want to have a couple beers, I'm on vacation. I just have like a Corona or a PBR or something that's just light that isn't going to just destroy me.
Yeah, a nice MGD is really nice.
Yeah, I would take MGD. Just something refreshing and chill
yeah.
me out. It's been a long day with the kids. One of my daughters was born the day after Christmas, so I'm wrapping birthday and Christmas presents.
That's what I used to drink when I was in school, the MGDs. I was like, yeah, these are perfect for class.
Oh, delicious. Bobby, what are you drinking?
Miller Lite guy, yeah. Miller Lite.
Something chill.
Tastes great. Less filling, yeah.
Oh, fuck, going way back.
So I think so. Son of Crom said Matt, and Matt is really good at trivia for DC specifically.
For Superman DC stuff, Matt is amazing.
Yeah, he's unreal.
Yeah.
Now I'm not good at trivia. I'll tell you who I do know that's good is that fucking Bronze Age nerd. That guy mopped the floor. We did a trivia competition and
Bronze Age. I also thought that that Journey was really pretty
Journey
good.
was good. Yeah, Journey made
brother John as well. Brother John is actually
Brother John might fucking beat Bronze Age nerd. I've seen that guy go. And Seabizzle. Seabizzle's a fucking
Seabizzle's he's a machine. I would think that Beckerman would probably be a pretty.
I had Beckerman on the show with Bronze, and I think Journey beat Beckerman actually.
Really interesting.
And I just want to say that I almost beat Journey.
You did
Just
all
saying.
the security.
That's true. TM did real well against.
You did very well, Tia. Better than I would do. I'm terrible at trivia. You always hear me. You know that guy that did the thing with those people. I can tell you everything they did, everything they were in. I can tell you the name of their character, but I won't be able to tell you who they
Now,
are.
much like Dee said, I look at the cover and I don't read into it. That's absolutely true, but I'm good at that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, you know your keys.
I can look at something and I know what the fuck it is, dude. I'm like, that's it. Yeah. So
you're also good at picking out the artist on books as well.
I got an eye for seeing shit I've never seen before and kind of picking out the artists. Yeah, I do that pretty good too. You only answer Legion questions. Interesting. Yeah, I like Matt. Matt's on my channel a lot. He's definitely a network guy. Each person, the topic that they said, oh, that's bullshit. You can't fucking do that. What the fuck? That's not round trivia. That's just one thing. Like,
better off getting answered, like better get asked questions that you are less knowledgeable in to try and make it a real competition.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to
So
be like,
Spidey, we should ask Spidey about all of the Mad Spidey about all of the Amazing Spider-Man covers. That's just ask me Amazing Spider-Man questions.
But that's the thing. Like, I've said this like in the last couple of years. I've noticed my memory is really fucked up. Like, I'm a big movie guy too, but people are like, "Oh, what about this movie? Have you seen this from like 1985?" I'm like, "I've seen it, but I don't remember it." And it's the same with comics
the gist of stuff. I remember the gist of stuff. I can't tell you word for word or verbatim.
Yeah,
I remember
like
the gist.
My memory is fucked, like absolutely fucked now. Like,
I remember a lot of books from when I was a kid. Like, I remember reading a lot. I read Lord of the Rings. I read all that shit when I was like 11, 12, 13. I read tons of shit.
My long-term memory is better than my short-term memory. Like,
yeah,
Biggie asked me earlier, like, what was the best part of reading Philip Kennedy Johnson's Action Comics? And I was just like, I remember reading it and liking it, but I don't remember anything that happened in it.
I'm pretty sure marijuana has fucked up my short-term memory. So things I did yesterday are harder to remember things than when I was like 10 years old.
This like the tag.
What was the Batman series that was after Batman Who Laughs? Anybody remember?
This is real weird. This goes with this.
Batman Who Laughs, I already told you, it was Death Metal that was after Batman.
I don't think it was Death Metal, though. It was like a 5-issue series with Batman, but Batman was different. You had like the virus or something.
Are you talking about like Dark Knights?
I think it was Dark Knight. Yeah, Dark Knight, right?
Yeah, that's part of Death Metal.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, it's all Death Metal related.
Yeah, Death Metal.
It was like dark. It was called like Dark Knight's Death Metal.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it. I'll look though. Let's see.
Or it was like Death Metal.
But
I don't know.
He was also in the Injustice stuff as well, right? They did an Injustice thing with the Batman Who Laughs. But what was that? I think that was just Metal. I feel like that was just the Metal one.
Well, there was just Injustice Gods Among Us, but that was all based off a video game.
Yeah.
Nice rapping, Mon.
Dude, I'm getting better.
It looks good, man.
Getting better.
Yeah, I got that Kelly Bundy disease, man. My head's so full of old comics and movies and songs. Something new comes in, it pushes something old out. So I got to be careful what I learn. Yeah.
No, man, sorry, I can't learn that today.
Oh my God, are you trying to teach me something? La 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 la.
Can't do that. Eric Lopez, he's got me pegged. Fucking pothead memory. Yeah, that checks out, bro. That checks out.
Who was the artist back then? Was it Jock? It was Jock, right? He was all into Jock when that shit was going on.
Ugh.
Yeah, I still can't find it. I know I got the comic. I just wonder what the fucking name of the title was.
Trivia for Mad Spidey. In what?
Yeah, I got no fucking idea.
132. What was Aunt May wearing?
I mean, I'll try Death Metal.
She was wearing an apron. I know that. Yeah.
She's wearing an apron.
She's always wearing an apron.
By the way, she wears her apron and the clothes she wore.
And her hair was in a bun, if I remember right.
Wow, that was Aunt May. That's why I hated. Like, don't get me wrong, it was nice to see Aunt May being very pretty in the newest version of Spider-Man. But I'm just like, bro, it's Aunt May. She's not supposed to be like a hot, attractive older lady. She's supposed to be Aunt May, for Pete's sake. I didn't like it. I don't like it, Marvel. Change it.
Is this it?
Aunt May should
Yeah,
be.
you're not the.
Hold on, I'll present
Aunt
it.
May shouldn't be part of your fan fiction.
No. And I was so happy that there was no Uncle Ben because we weren't getting another, with great responsibility comes great powers or whatever the fuck he said. I've heard it 15 times in every movie. I was like, thank God we're not getting this. And then Aunt May says it when she dies. Are you kidding me? We got the Uncle Ben moment with Aunt May. Are you fucking kidding me? This is bullshit.
This is true, Bleak. This is true.
I was
That
so
shouldn't
upset
happen.
when that happened, bro, because I was so thankful that there was that moment. We didn't get to see the Uncle Ben bullshit again and again and again. And then they did it with Aunt May. I was like, come on, bro. You're killing me.
Change up the story a bit.
Yeah, man, you're killing me, bro. Stop it. Are you just looking up death metal stuff, Biggie? Or metal?
I'm just fucking pissing in the dark, my friend. I'm gonna put Batman 1 2017. That's about all I can think of off the top of my head.
Are you talking about like the Joker War and stuff? Just in Batman?
I'm not. Maybe.
Or are you talking about 3 Jokers?
You could be talking about 3 Jokers because that all came out around the same time.
Yeah. Because Joker War, wasn't that like Batman 89?
Yeah, Batman 89, 90, 91.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
This is all too early. It's got to be 2018. It was a key. It was like, okay. It was like the Batman was a different type of Batman kind of deal.
Wasn't Three Jokers only like 2 years ago?
What, the 3 Jokers?
Yeah.
No, I want to say it was 2020.
2021, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, it was definitely after COVID, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a couple years. It's not too long ago, that's for sure.
The only thing I'm thinking about is like the Robin who laughs, who isn't Robin, he's actually Bruce Wayne younger.
It was
and he becomes the Robin King.
Right after this series, they started the Batman something else, I guess. But so it was 2018. Let's try 2019. 2018 was Batman Who Laughs. 2019. Fucking MacBook, so slow. We're getting there.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
2019. So my girlfriend just watched Sonic 3, and TM told me it's pretty good. There it is. Oh, that's number 4. That ain't it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just Batman Who Laughs number 4.
I remind me of it for some reason.
So did she like it or no?
They did the Batman, what was it, Grave something or other? They did
I will say that there is a post-credit scene in Sonic 3 and then an end credit scene.
Okay.
If you're like a Sonic fan from either the video games or like the cartoons that were out, I grew up in the era of like not just like the Sonic cartoons that were in the 90s, but the Sonic cartoon in 2001.
Sonic that is an image of Aunt May I do not need. Jesus, Murphy Brown, Aunt May, you minx.
But the theater erupted whenever the post-credit scene came up.
Okay. And apparently
Sonic
Becker has
3.
awoken from his nap. Nice, Becker. Good job.
And then the end credit scene, like, I don't know, it was all right.
I've heard nothing but good. I haven't seen.
Oh, you know what I think it's called, dude? I think I figured it out. fucking Grim Knight.
Oh, you're looking for the Grim Knight stuff?
Remember that shit?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, he was like the
Yeah.
Punisher, Batman.
That's right. Here it is. This is what I'm talking about. Grim Knight #1. Yep. Batman Who Laughs, the Grim Knight. That's it.
Yeah, that had metal tie-ins.
That
to
long, dude.
That had metal tie-ins as well. That was sort of part of the metal story.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that was the first Grim Knight, that #1. It never really got any heat, did it? It was just, it was the first
Those
appearance.
keys, they beat DC was printing off Batman keys like they were going out of style in 2020 and 2021. There's a key in every Batman issue.
Damn.
First punchline, first whatever, first Molly.
Yeah, Miracle Molly and that. Like, I wish they would have went somewhere with Miracle Molly. I could care less about Punchline.
They tried so hard to keep people reading DC comics because DC was getting their ass handed to them by Marvel because Marvel was doing so well in the movies. They were just
Not
pumping
anymore.
out fucking keys left and right.
DC is doing great now.
I think they are. I think they've actually stabilized out pretty nicely.
And they're doing great with like not just like I'm not just talking about like absolute Batman and all that stuff, but like the Plastic Man that they have coming out is pretty good. I can't wait to read the Question book that's out now. But like Plastic Man No More is a really great story. They're smart about putting it in 4 issues because nobody, just in case they don't want an ongoing. But like Plastic Man No More is really good about him kind of dealing with humanity, and I don't know. It's kind of self-explanatory. He's dying, and he's trying to find like a cure, but there is like he's not trying to find the cure for himself, and that's all I'll say.
I love the DC Black Label line. I think that's fantastic. I know
Vertigo's coming back.
I think they're coming out back with Vertigo. I think DC's coming back in a big way. But
I'm excited for the Superman movie.
I've always said they always had better writing because Marvel now is really written for young people, like really young people. If there's any words in your book at all, you're very lucky.
And they have good writers, like with Scott Snyder coming back. You have sadly Jeff Johns isn't writing on JSA, but then you have Jeff Lemire writing on JSA.
Well, yeah,
and then
premier writers in the industry working on DC stuff.
Yeah, and then I don't know what. Like Tom King's going to be stepping back a little bit because he's going to be working on the Lanterns TV show.
Yeah.
But Joshua Williamson's great. I love his work. Like his Green Arrow has been fantastic. Like sadly, he's not writing Green Arrow anymore, but his Green Arrow was fantastic.
And let's be honest, you buy a Batman book, especially some of this Black Label stuff. These books, the art in these books is fucking tremendous, man. Like it's cool.
Did anyone read Aliens vs. Avengers?
I did not read that. No.
That's really fun.
Is it good? Yeah.
It's really cool.
I know you and Justin are reviewing that.
Yeah, you guys, all my influences on YouTube got me into reading some great modern comic stories, and never thought I could see the Avengers fight the aliens, and it's freaking sweet.
I did read, what was it, Wolverine versus the Predator. I thought that was cool.
Yes, I read that too. That was awesome. Yeah, the Assad Ribic art Circumstances is phenomenal. Like I love it. One of my favorite modern artists.
As far as new things I'm reading right now, honestly, nothing brand new, but I've gotten right into Savage Avengers. It's just it's a cool read. I dig it. I dig the books. So it's a fun thing to read.
Heck yeah. I want to read more DC. I've read some Nightwing, which I really enjoy. So people sent me some stories I thought I'd like, and some older issues. I enjoy that. I'd like to read more DC. I want them all to succeed. If everyone succeeds, we all win.
I got a trade for you to pick up, or if you can find it's a series that's already out. It's only 6 issues. It's by Kenny Porter.
Okay.
It's Superboy Man of Tomorrow.
Superboy Man of Tomorrow. I'm writing it down. TM.
Yeah, it was probably one of my favorite reads of 2023.
Awesome.
Is that volume 1 or volume 2 of Savage Avengers?
Volume 1 that I'm reading.
Okay. Yeah, I pulled that until Elektra and Punisher were like making out on every cover. I gave up on it.
I pulled it as well. I have most of the run. I didn't really read it when I was pulling it. I just started reading it now, and I'm having a good time with it. It's really
fun. Venom and shit. There's a pretty cool team. Yeah.
At the fact that Conan's in it just makes me happy as fuck. I'm just like, Conan is in the Avengers. You sign me up, bro. Sign me up.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Great art.
Yeah, definitely great art. Cool story. It's nothing like I don't think there's any keys really in it. It's not like oh my god, there's massive keys in this.
It's a good
art.
book.
Just fun.
Did you like Sonic 3? Good. He said he liked it. Okay. I like I was like in the Wolverine Deadpool, and I only got to issue 4, but I don't know if it's still going or not. And then my favorite shit right now is Savage Dragon. I don't know why, but it's just fun.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes you just need a fun read, bro. You know.
It's got the last issue was like a Deadpool or not Deadpool, a Doomsday knockoff where Superman died. I felt like, and it was kind of homaging that, and then it had like of course some very mature shit at the end because it's Larson, but it was fun.
I think I might actually start trying to pick up the Absolute Superman run and maybe the Absolute Wonder Woman run. I might do that only because I've heard good things about it, and I do want to pick up something new that's a good story that I can read and enjoy over the next course of time, whatever time allots to it.
Well, I've heard a lot of people say out of the 3 absolutes, the Wonder Woman is the best out of the 3.
Yeah, that's what
I was gonna say, like, and especially since I feel like you will definitely like the Wonder Woman more. I haven't read the Superman one yet, but like, I can guarantee you, Bleeker, you will love the Wonder Woman.
I'm a Superman fan, bro. So you gotta, I do. Like
I know.
Superman.
I just can't speak on it yet because I haven't read it.
I loved Days of what was it? Not Days of Future Past, the Future State Superman story. I fucking loved it so much, and they sort of went into it a little bit after that, and this sort of seems up that alley. So
I want to read. I want to read Superman Birthright. It's an older book, but I hear that it's inspired James like its inspiration is in this Superman movie, so I want to read it.
Surprise! Beckerman.
No, this guy, I'm out, guys.
Beckerman.
This guy jumps in. Bring this guy.
Mikey Syrup.
Instead of Krog,
what up?
To buy a stuffed crypto plushie for his kids. Nice.
Chilling, man. How you?
Are you refreshed? Are you ready to go? Were you ready to
Look I got a haircut.
Look at you.
Damn.
A second shower in the day. Just call me Governor Becker.
Fucking fresh guy over here.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Bobby?
Kansas City's best, boy. That's you, man.
Are you kidding me? I work for you.
I should be picking up that Absolute Superman though, because Jason Aaron, he lives here. We run into him like all the time.
I felt like a loser.
I haven't started picking it up yet, but I really feel like I'm good. That's if I'm gonna get into a run for DC, I think that's the one I'm gonna choose to do. That
I'm picking up them. I'm gonna be picking them all up except for I don't know. I do like Jeff Lemire, so I may pick it up, but like I think the only one I'm not gonna pick up is the Flash. I'm definitely picking up Martian Manhunter.
I do love the Flash though. I like his power set. I think he's got a good. I don't know. There's something about the Flash that's cool.
It's just that they are pricey for us because they're $6.99.
Yeah, I know. DC books are no joke.
You get a discount from your shop though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Guys, I gotta take off. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas.
No, you can't take off. You're stuck here forever, Mom.
I'll be in the chat later. I'll see you guys.
Cheers, brother.
Hey, guys, man.
Hey, Brandon.
But like I am Like, the reason why I haven't read the Superman is, of course, because I ordered my book, so I haven't got it yet. So I've been waiting on that. But, like, I really like the Batman. I really like the Wonder Woman.
I don't understand. What do you mean I ordered my book, so I haven't got it yet? They've all come out. How did you not get it yet?
No, he gets them from ABX, don't you, TM?
No. I get.
He Retro Rocket.
Yeah. So, like, they're there, but, like, they send me my box like once a month.
Ah, okay.
But I haven't. But since the strike, they haven't been able to send. They haven't sent me my box. Like it like
right.
backed up. There's a
You're in
lot.
You're in that shitty Canada spot.
And he's on an island, literally.
I know, the only island in Canada, and he's fucking on it. Jesus Christ, yeah. Hey, everybody, just so you know, I'm also in that shitty Canada spot. It's fine. I can say that. I'm allowed. Yeah, bud.
So, like, I haven't read the Superman one.
Don't make me
We're
fucking
a
get Canadian there,
continent,
bud.
thank you, not an island.
Hey, don't make me fucking get Canadian there, bud. We'll fucking take you out right now there.
Well, then we'll go out for a rip there, bud.
Fucking right there, bud. Fucking
my God. Well, if I start speaking Australian, I'll have Mike on my side. I'll have Mike.
Sorry. It's like speaking French to you people. Jesus.
Hi, I'm Mad Spidey. I'm from Australia.
That's fucking horrible.
I know, Mister. I've got the best accent.
I'd rather have Mikey Syrup do it because at least he does a decent version of it.
Oh, I think Cliff is backstage.
Oh,
what?
Get here, Cliff.
Jeez.
Hello, Cliff.
I just
What's this Bobby showing?
Hi, everybody.
You got to make Bobby big, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been doing some cover buys, man. They've been getting me with these damn covers. Yeah, I gotta admit, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff I wasn't really even reading, but
Fucking cover buys, they're the worst, but they're also the best.
right. Some Jenny Frizzone, some Dazzler, yeah.
Nice Dazzler.
I will agree. Like, I started buying like the Zatanna covers, like the extra covers on the Zatanna because they're just so great.
Oh, nice. X23 looking. X23 like.
I went
Campbell,
down the rabbit hole of all of the West Coast Avenger #1 covers because
By the way, I loved the concept of the Marvel 2-in-1 variants, but I am just they were not all great looking.
No, but I'm a big Thing fan, you know what I mean? And that's Amanda Connor, and she usually rolls through town. So, but I had to pick up the Thing one, you know what I mean? This last month they had a lot of Thing variants, so they got me, like I said, chasing these damn covers.
The Thing variants I was not down for. The 2-in-1 variants I was down for.
Yeah, I like them both.
I had no idea that you were a Thing fan. No idea.
There's a Delgado original. Yeah, I just did that one.
You did that, right? That's a Bobby original?
Yeah, Delgado, yeah. Oh my
killer, bro.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I found that blank, and then inspired by McFarlane, and then that Mark Spears, he did his. So I said, let me do one. Yeah,
that's
what I managed to show off a little bit. Yeah, they've been getting me with the covers. Yeah. Yup.
Killing it over there, brother. Killing it. Mr. Cliff on Comics, how the fuck are you, bro?
Merry Christmas, Cliff.
Feliz Navidad.
Thank you, man.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't heard that sexy voice in a while, except randomly in passing on Sundays. Sorry, I mean Bleecker, of course.
Very, very kind.
I knew it, man. I knew it.
I get my weekly dose of sexy Australian cigarette smoker every Saturday.
Nice.
No comment, Mike. No comment. I saw the look that at all.
I get all my sexy from Steppo with his sexy girly cut books.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Between him and Alan, Jesus, there's no sexy left.
I can't even with those two. I can't. All I know is that their collection is fueling fueling my fire for a barrage of sexy male variant covers. A barrage.
I'll say it right here, and I don't care if Alan hears it or not, but like I don't understand the zombie trap. Don't understand it at all.
Cliff, I don't understand how that's not even a thing at this point in time. To be honest, to be fair, like I just don't. You would think that would be a thing. I know it's controversial and whatever, and like not everybody's gonna want those variants, but there are people that are gonna want that shit, man. There's sexy
Don't
girl
worry,
variants,
just
sexy
give it,
boy
just give it a
variants.
hot. Just give it a hot day. Just give it a hot day, and some people are like, "Oh shit, I need to unload a bunch of these." Hey, guess what's gonna be on the hot 10 this week? Let me just let you all know.
Did
No,
you
that's
see
not real.
one of Steppo's sexy covers today though? He was like, "How did I get this? Where did this even come from?" It's Batman in his swim trunks with just his cowl on the beach. It's like, oh, I see what's happening. Steppo, he's like, "Where did this even come from? I don't know where I got this."
Excellent.
I look at zombie. I look at Zombie Tramp like I do Hardly Thin, like just weird boobies and cartoon stuff. You know, like I don't know.
Zombie
That's what I
Tramp's a cool
think of it.
character. Zombie Tramp's got good, got more legs to it than Hardly Thin, I would think. It's,
Yeah,
it's
it
interesting.
also has necrophilia. So
it does have
again,
necrophilia. It will
that's a
have-
no for me, dog.
Oh well. Who's Michael 1986?
I don't know.
Oh, I got some new people in the chat. Okay, Michael Ananak. Good to see you, Michael Ananak. We had a character last show I had. He was Lolcow. He sounded like he was fucking 12 or something. Wanted to come
He
on
sounded
band.
young. He did sound like he was a young guy.
Yeah. I've been getting weird people come in, but that's cool. I like having new people come
Yeah,
in.
man, you're obviously you're hitting the algorithm, bro.
Doing something, yeah.
Biggie Shack Network, baby.
Yeah, man,
Right.
the network is paying off.
Kicking Australians out of Canada. What the fuck does that mean?
Why are we kicking Australians
That
out of
was me.
Canada? Actually,
No, because I came in at a really awkward moment when you were saying some shit, and I was like, "What?"
All right. Well, my kid just got back. I think we'll go in there and cook something, but I appreciate everybody joining. We can hang out in the backstage in Mikasa Sukasa, and I appreciate y'all, but you know, we're gonna get on out of here. Everybody have happy holidays.
Keep it live.
This is the Christmas week. Hope everybody has a good Christmas time, dude. This fucking new setup gives me a little bit of a fit. All right, here we go. See y'all later.
Big Biggie. Biggie.